Becca, do you think we're ready to get started?
I think so, yeah.
And people are going to keep hopping on, so they are muted, so hopefully they will stay muted. Okay, so welcome, guys. We're so excited to have you here and to take this time to explain to you what coaching is all about. I'm going to mute this music in the background. Okay, so how this is going to work. Becca and I are going to explain, we're going to take turns explaining this opportunity to you guys, and then it's going to be followed by questions and answers. So some questions that we've received, and you guys can also submit any questions through the group chat. So at the bottom of your screen, you'll see there's an option for chat. Just go in there. You can type your question directly to us or to the entire group. We're going to try to address as many questions as possible. If we don't have time to do it all tonight, we will respond to you guys individually or as a group in any shape or form. So if you guys via email, then we'll probably respond to you individually, but we can let you know what all the questions were if you're interested in that. So we'd also love to know where everyone's from. So feel free to put in the chat where you're from. Becca and I are both from Canada. I'm from Ontario. Becca's from Manitoba. And so we are just going to kick it off so everyone can hear me okay. Just give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. So I'm going to hand it over to Becca to go over why you may want to be interested and why you may want to join this opportunity.
All right, so another quick thumbs up so you guys can hear me, make sure we're doing okay. All right, perfect. So yeah, I'm going to talk about kind of the main reasons why people would think about doing this opportunity, about joining our coaching team, and kind of the main reason for myself, and I believe Melissa too, was for the extra accountability. I wasn't interested in making it a full-time career right away. I just wanted somebody to push me a little harder so I couldn't give up. And when you have extra eyes on you and people looking for you for the motivation, it makes it that much harder to quit on yourself. So the extra accountability is huge. So if you're looking to further your own health and fitness, becoming a coach is an amazing step you can take. And then another reason, as I mentioned, is if you want to make the full-time income right off the bat, or any kind of income, whether you're looking to pay an extra bill, if you're looking to put your kids into an activity and you need some extra money for that, or part-time, full-time income, that's definitely a possibility as well. So it's just extra money in your pocket if that's something you're looking for. And then the community itself, new friendships, you're building with similar interests with people. So you just get those bonds, and it's just a really, really great experience having that community and that support around you when you become a coach. So the other ones I've got is paying it forward. As a coach, it's a huge thing paying it forward to people. And so if you've taken the steps into your own health and fitness and people are watching you, you want to be able to help people do the same thing. I know as a mom, I am always reaching out to other moms to let them know that even with our busy, hectic, unplanned schedules, you can still take care of yourself, and taking care of yourself isn't a bad thing. People are always worried that if you make yourself a priority, you're putting your family on the back burner, but you're actually making it better for your entire family if you're taking care of yourself. So paying it forward to not just your family, but other people around you as well. And then a big one that I never thought of, but we were talking about it today, is if you're already someone in the fitness business, if you're a personal trainer, if you are a yoga instructor or any type of fitness instructor, becoming a coach gives you the opportunity to increase your client base because it lets you build on another platform. Because not everybody can afford going to the gym for the personal trainers, but you can reach out to those people and help them in their own homes. So it's another opportunity for you just to build your business bigger and bigger. So those are my kind of biggest reasons why to get started. And to me, it's kind of like, why not? What reason would stop you from getting started? What do you think, Melissa?
I think you covered everything. Like Becca said, like the biggest thing for me was accountability. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. I needed more, and I was someone that came from like a very sports background, and then I just kind of fell off the fitness wagon for like 8 years. And what I realized I was missing was that team. I needed that support, and like Becca said too, knowing that other people were relying on me because I had given up and quit on myself for 8 years. I was a person that would buy a program, not do it. It's on the shelf. I would spend $1,000 on a gym pass, go 5 times in a year, So I had no problem giving up on myself, but giving up on other people was something I couldn't do. So knowing that I had to show up every day and just post what I was doing, sharing on social media, that I was just literally doing my workout and living a healthy life so that I could inspire other people, that made me keep going. So there's so many reasons why someone might want to join. And one thing I try to share with people is whether or not like this opportunity is your end goal. Like say you don't necessarily want to make this a full-time gig, whatever your purpose is, this is an amazing vehicle for you to get to that level. So that's the only thing I would add to that. But Becca's going to explain to you guys what we do as coaches on a day-to-day basis so you know what you can expect. So yeah, go Becca again.
Yeah, for sure. So what we do as coaches, as I mentioned before, it's basically starting with yourself. You want to take care of yourself and be a true product of the product. And we have this huge library of programs that we have access to. And it's sharing that on your social media every single day, trying to inspire and motivate other people to be able to take that step with you. So showing up consistently every single day, whether you're feeling it or not, and that's where the extra accountability comes into play. You're there showing people what's possible. And then when you have people on board, we move them into what we like to call our online boot camps. And we're helping people more on a one-on-one accountability level at that point, helping them choose a custom program that'll help them hit their goals and build them up to where they want to be. So we talk goals with them. We have our online boot camps where it's a similar group setting, so you have that support. And then we also, like I said, work one-on-one with them, all in the private boot camps. So when you're showing up every single day, we're not just throwing sales at people. We're not about sales at all. We're honestly in the business of helping people. And by doing that, we're building relationships. We're getting true friendships out of this, to be honest. Like, I would probably say majority of my closest friends right now I've met through this opportunity. And I'm so grateful for that, because it's finding those like-minded people that you just click with, that you want to be around all the time. Me and Melissa spend every day talking to each other because we just get each other and we just love the same things. So as a job, if you want to call this a job, you're going to love waking up every day and doing this every single day, because connecting with people, sharing your passions, doing what you love to do isn't going to feel like work to you. You're really going to enjoy doing this. And so being a coach, you don't feel like you're waking up to a job that you hate. It's really going to turn your life around. You're going to change from hating Mondays to loving Mondays, because it's going to give you that opportunity to get up and talk to people and make those new connections and friendships.
Awesome. I think you got everything there. Like, hey guys, it really is simple. And so in terms of like what you can expect when joining our team, and so Becca and I were on the same team. So whether or not it was Becca that shared this opportunity with you or me, we're both on the same team. So what you guys can expect is going to be the same thing. And plus, like we said, the community is unreal. And everyone literally wants everyone to succeed, whether it's on their personal health or fitness journey or in the business. We have access to, so everyone that gets started with us has our new coach training, so access to our new coach training. So it's not like your normal startup business where you're on your own and you're left to figure it out. Like, don't get me wrong, Google is my best friend, and I Google everything, and that's usually like my go-to. And that's how I became so successful. I was super resourceful. But there's so much information out there, and we have an amazing starting place for you guys. So literally you're going to get, from the moment that you become a coach, you're going to have everything that you need to learn about the business. But most importantly, let's talk about this first, continue on your journey. So you're going to get everything that you need. So you're going to get full access to all the programs. You're going to get Shakeology, which is the Nutri drink that I drink every single day. And someone's already asked about that, so Becca's going to cover that because she is the bomb at explaining that. If you check on my social, you'll see I'm always sharing about the benefits that it's had on my system. You're going to get nutritional tools, meal plans, literally access to everything that you need to accomplish your health and fitness goals, carry on your journey, be a healthier version of yourself. There's so many people that are in great shape that become coaches, but through coaching through nutrition in particular, that's where they're able to take it to another level. And we have so many different programs. So whatever your goals are, you can achieve it. So we have so many people that have done different things that want to improve flexibility, that wanted to improve strength, build muscle. It's not always about losing weight. If anything, a lot of people just want to feel healthier. And that's what you're going to have, all those tools in order to start on your journey. And you're going to have the support too from our team. So it's not just like you're becoming a coach, say with me or with Becca, and it's just one-on-one. Yes, you have amazing one-on-one support from us, but you also have a full team behind you, and they're helping you on your fitness journey, because we have, like we said, these online boot camps, these support groups that we check in every single day, that we share recipe ideas, that we talk about our challenges, because a lot of us struggle with the same things, and we see other people overcome those challenges, and that inspires us to show up. Like when I'm getting these notifications of the online boot camp, and it's like, so-and-so logged a workout, so-and-so logged a workout, so-and-so logged a workout, and it's 8 p.m. at night and I haven't logged a workout yet, I'm like, oh crap. I feel really guilty, and I don't want to be that one person that didn't log a workout, because it shows, if you choose to show, you don't have to put it, but I obviously select that I want to share with the group, because I want to be accountable and I want to show up and show everybody else that I'm showing up. It makes me push play, like it really does. So you're going to have that support from the team, from the community. So all our customers are in there too. So you're meeting new people. You might even find people that are local to you. The people that I found that live in Ottawa that I wouldn't have come across probably if I didn't know, like if they weren't in my group, that it's super cool. It's crazy. They have different people that you get to meet. Plus, we're opening to the UK super soon. So there's going to be a whole whack load of people that you're going to get to meet from overseas. And well, actually, time-wise, we probably don't have anyone from the UK right now, unless they're a night owl, because they're 5 hours ahead. But that's one of the things you're going to get. You're also going to get support from the team in our team group. So as coaches, especially when you're working from home, it can be kind of lonely sometimes, right? If some of you are stay-at-home moms, you can go a little stark crazy. You're talking to kids all day long. You're like, why is no one answering me? So I was super worried about that when I started maternity leave. But actually being able to talk to people every single day made that so much better. And I didn't feel that way. My friends were complaining about needing to hang out with some people. And I was like, I'm hanging out with people all day long and chatting to people all day long. And so you have the team, and you really do have their support. We go through struggles in the business like you do with everything in life. And so it's great to come across other people that are building a business that share the same passion and drive and go-getter mentality as you do. And you guys can brainstorm together, help each other out. It's honestly an amazing community. So you're getting all of that. You're getting one-on-one support and mentoring from myself or from Becca. And literally, we are going to help you get through your first 30 days. That's the biggest hurdle for everybody, whether it's fitness or business, because it's like you're kind of in, but you're not in enough that it's so easy to just give up and call it quits. So we're going to be there every step of the way, even past those 30 days. I've been a coach now for 3.5 years. I'm never quitting. So you know that you're in good hands. I am always here for you. And I am in this into the end, because it fills my cup and it fuels my passion. It's giving me purpose apart from just being a mom, which was the main thing to me. That's what I've always wanted. But now I'm helping other moms be able to stay home. I'm helping other moms feel happy and confident. And that means the world to me. You're also going to get so much training. After a 30 days training, we literally have unlimited training, and that is for every single thing you can think of, whether it is building relationships with people, what to post on social media, how to share the opportunity without coming across as a creepy salesperson, or say you want to blog. We have literally every single training, and of course training about the business, all the technical stuff and everything too, so that you know how to actually help someone get started. But there literally is an unlimited supply of training at your disposal, because the community is so amazing. So the company has training, we have training, and literally every single coach just keeps on sharing their training. So it's always great to learn different people's perspectives, because we're not always going to agree on the same approach, or we're really going to like the way someone tries something with their business. So you guys are in great hands for training. So you're never alone in this, and we are not going to let you walk away from it. If this is something that you want to do, we're going to make sure we hold you just as accountable in your business as we would on your personal health and fitness journey. And I think I've covered everything. Did I get everything, Becca?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So we're going to move in to answer some of your guys' questions now. Now, some people have submitted through the direct chat. Others have submitted through the chat message. So we're going to start off. Okay. So first question. I don't know many people, or I'm not a big social media user. Am I going to be successful? How am I going to be able to grow an income? So, okay, this question, and I've gotten this a lot. And as someone that didn't have a big social media following, that was literally afraid to put anything on social media, I had a Facebook account and I literally went and unfriended people that, like, if I walked down the street and I avoided you, I unfriended you. And that literally avoided like everyone from high school, from university. Because like I said, I wasn't in a great spot in my life before I became a coach. I was in a big fitness rut. Confidence was really low. So I didn't want to have a lot of friends. And I was one of those people that would lurk on Facebook and just see what everyone else was doing and then like feel sorry for myself. So I didn't have a huge following. I had less than 100 people on Facebook. I didn't have an Instagram account and was really annoyed by all the hashtags that everyone was using on Facebook. I was like, I don't understand this hashtag thing. So if you think you don't know social media and you're not going to be successful, I've built 95% of my business on social media because I am so chicken shit to talk to anybody that I know. Now I'm not, but at the beginning I was. So with all my new coaches, although I built on social media 95%, well, I'd say 90% now, 10% is in person, like, which I never thought would ever happen. I teach my coaches how to do both, how to get, like, because you know a lot more people than you think. I'm going to state that. Interesting tidbit, and I looked this up for my coaches a couple months ago because people were like, I don't know enough people, or I've run out of people to talk to. The average North American knows 600 people. Did you know that? 600 people. And so we have tools that are going to help you jog your memory so you can figure out all these people that you know, rebuild connections and relationships with them, and then see if you can even help them. You're going to get to know people once you start up those relationships again, and you're going to get to see what they're doing in their daily life, and they're going to see what you're doing because you're sharing. So they're going to start coming to you. You're going to approach them if you think it's appropriate, but don't worry, it's not going to be icky and salesy because we've got so many ways around that, because it literally is just about being like friends with people. Like you would share a favorite restaurant, a good restaurant you went to, you're going to share this the exact same way. And so you can literally grow. And as someone that didn't have an Instagram account to nearly 16,000 followers on Instagram, I can show you how to get there. And it really just comes down to that consistency in you sharing your journey and then actually going to find people. So we have tons of training, so you do not have to worry if you don't know a lot of people or you're not a big social media user. So we are going to get you outside of your comfort zone, and you are going to learn how to build with your what we call a warm market. That's your friends, your family, acquaintances, and then how to build on social media at the same time. So that way you're never going to run out of people to talk to and people to help on your journey. So that is that one right there. Becca, do you have a question?
Yeah, so I have two questions that I can pretty much answer the same way. So one of them was, I already use a different protein shake. Do I need to drink Shakeology? And the other one that I'm going to tie in together was, I already eat very healthy at home. Do I need to drink Shakeology? So short answer, you're going to want to drink Shakeology. It's not a protein shake. So when people say that they have a different one, it's not in the same category. Yes, there is a level of protein in it, but we categorize it as a daily dose of dense nutrition. Okay, so it's a premium blend of globally sourced ingredients that provide the missing link in your daily nutrition that you normally wouldn't get in a balanced diet. Unfortunately, with like soil depletion and all that, it's just nutrients. Your food is just nutrient deprived, and that's just the base of it. You're not getting what they used to get like hundreds of years ago to your food. So this is filling that hole for you. As well as the level of protein in it, there's over 70 superfoods, probiotics, vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, digestive enzymes, adaptogen herbs, antioxidants, so much good stuff. And it's all conveniently in this one spot. So if you went out to the grocery store, half the stuff you wouldn't even be able to find, first of all. Second of all, if you tried to get all of this individually, you would have a bill skyrocketing through the roof. So the fact that you can get all this in one place, you're going to want it. You're going to want the quality to have in your own body, because it's definitely about, to me, it's about finding the quality ingredients and putting them in your body. And this in Shakeology has done that for you. I could talk for hours about Shakeology, so I'm not going to get crazy into it. But as I said, simple answer, short answer, you're going to want it in the end. So, yeah.
Okay, next question from LJ is, how many hours do you spend? In this one, we get a lot because everyone comes from a different background. Everyone's doing a different thing. So as a full-time student, can you do it? As a full-time employee, can you do it? As a stay-at-home mom, can you do it? It really is all going to come down to you. This is your business, and you decide on the goal. So we have, like, you're the boss. You really are. So we have people that simply are joining because they want to just work on their own accountability. And so for the first 8 months of my business, that's what I was doing. So I wasn't spending that much time on the business. I was literally showing up, doing my workout. And that can take anywhere from 22 minutes to, I think we have workout programs like that go up to an hour and a half. I don't know who wants to, I personally don't want to work out for an hour and a half. But I'm a 30-minute kind of workout person. But if you love hour and a half, intense, kick your butt workouts, then there's that there for you too. I prefer the intense, kick your butt in 30 minutes, high intensity interval training workouts. That's my jam. But like I said, we have something for everyone. So we have coaches that just do that. So they don't have to spend any time on the business. So if you want to get started and just work on yourself, totally cool. I am going to challenge everyone to share their journey on social media anyway, because you're going to inspire people and it's going to give you extra accountability. And somewhere down the road, you may want to work on the business. Now, if you know you want to work on the business, it really is going to come down to your goals. And you have to look realistically too at how much time you want to commit and how much time you have to commit. And the great thing is Becca and I have both been full-time employees. Becca was a mom and an employee at the same time. I was just an employee before I became a mom. I went on mat leave, but we're now both full-time coaches and stay-at-home moms. So we know what it's like to come from different backgrounds and do different things. When I was a full-time employee, I had long days. I was 12 hours, and then I would find time to work on the business. I would work on my lunch hour. It was a priority to me because I knew I was going to family plan, have a baby. I didn't want to go back. So I was like, okay, I'm going to sacrifice lunch hours with friends, and I'm going to focus on this business so I can stay home with my kids forever. So works out pretty well. But you figure out what you want. And we're going to be able to tell you exactly how much time and what you need to do to hit the goals that you have set for yourself. So basic goal. If you want to build this business and you want to build it fairly steady and you want to start generating a solid income. So I'd say if you want to start making like a few hundred, like in your first couple of months, move that up to 500 in a few months, and then like up to like 1,000, maybe 1,000 a week after that, then you're going to want to commit, I would say, at least an hour a day. If you want to move a little faster, 1 to 2 hours a day. And that one does not include your workout, guys. Your workout still has to happen, but then we have what we call a power hour. And that's where you sit down, you're focused, distractions are off, no Netflix in the background, no notifications on your phone. You sit down and you hustle. And we actually have a list of things, business building activities that you will want to do, which are the basic things that Becca invited, but we have it written down on a list. Building relationships, sharing on social media, doing personal development. We are all about growing yourself first, because until you grow yourself and work on yourself, you can't help others. You can do it all at the same time, but we do it each and every single day. So then that's what you do in your power hour. And so we have tools. And like I said, we can show you exactly what you need to do if you want to skyrocket. So as a full-time student, can you do it? Absolutely. Yes, you can. One of my best friends in the business two of my best friends in the business were full-time students, and they're now both full-time coaches. One graduated school. The other dropped out in her final semester and ended up becoming one of the top coaches in our business because she decided that was her passion. Not saying you have to drop out of school, but if that's your passion, then follow your heart and follow your dream and hustle like a mofo. She's earning 6 figures now. She's very happy, paid off her school debt. So You got to go with what you want, but we can show you whatever your goals are. We'll show you what you need to do, and then you decide what to commit. But I would say basic 1 hour. Some people do a 30-minute power hour. They just condense it, and then they'll maybe spend like 2 hours on the weekend. That's what their schedule allows for. So you mix it up, however it works for you. Becca, did you have another question?
Yeah, so I have one more, and I'm sure a lot of you are thinking it if you haven't already asked it in the group. It comes down to, do I have money to spend, or what was it? Do I have to spend money to get started? They're asking, I'm worried I won't make my money back. Okay, so yes, it is a business, and like all businesses, especially at-home businesses, there is an initial investment. The best thing about ours is we're not asking you to spend hundreds or even thousands into products that you have to stock at home or anything like that. We're simply asking you to invest in yourself, in your own health. So as Melissa mentioned before, with our challenge packs, it gets you your fitness, your nutrition, and your support. And that's what you're paying for. So you're taking care of yourself first, as we've mentioned a few times. And then if you're worried about making your money back, if that's your goal in your first month, we always have a very basic starter goal for everyone to help 3 people in your first month. 3 people makes you your money back. And then you have taken care of yourself for your first 30 days for free, and you've helped 3 people along the way with you. And from there, you can just grow and grow and grow. So it's very easy to get your initial investment back. And it's just, as Melissa mentioned in this last question, it's how fast you want to work the business and how serious you are about it in the end. But it does cost money, but the nice thing is you're investing in yourself with that money. You're not just throwing it to a corporation and not knowing where it's going. You're really, really just taking care of yourself.
And I find and I'm just going to add to that, Beck, a lot of people, when they're like, okay, well, I'm just getting started on my journey, how am I going to find 3 people to help? Because I've never coached anyone before. I don't know, I don't even know where I'm going to start. And they feel like, if I don't have results yet, how am I going to inspire someone to do it? And this is the thing. And this is where I went wrong as a coach. And that's the beauty of having a coach above you that's made made mistakes. Well, I wouldn't say a lot of mistakes, but made mistakes and learn and grow, is I can share with you what I did, what not to do, and what you probably would be better off doing. And this is the approach I share with all my new coaches. And it works really well because this is where everybody is, right? A lot of people are starting their journey. So who are they going to relate to? Someone that is at the beginning of their journey, like them, or someone that has already accomplished their biggest health and fitness goals and is now wanting to, take over the world, right? So it's all great. And I follow the fitness models on Instagram too. I do follow them. I follow them for inspiration, but they're not the ones that motivate me to get started, because I look at them, and for me, I look at them and I still get stuck in that mindset of, well, that's not attainable. It 100% is attainable if you want it, but that's also not everyone's goal either. If, as a new coach and someone that's sharing your journey, so many people are going to be able to relate to you. So what I say is just simply share and tell people, tell your friend, get excited about doing something new, starting a new program, starting a fitness routine, restarting your lifestyle, starting a new nutrition plan, whatever it is, get excited about that and share that with people. And people are then going to respond to that. Invite people to join you as you start that journey. And I always say, it's super easy. Just ask a few friends. I'm looking for a few workout buddies. It's like if you were to go to the gym, you do the same thing. Anyone want to hit the gym up with me? I need someone to hold me accountable. The exact same approach you can have in your business. And my coaches that have done that, gotten out of their shell. And it's usually about that. Breaking out of your shell is the biggest thing. And when they do that, they find people are actually pretty receptive. And even in your cold market, we've had coaches, brand new coaches in the last couple of months that have been able to help 3 to 5 people a month from their cold market, just because they were sharing and they're so passionate about it that people were writing to them being like, oh, well, what are you doing? I want to learn more. And I want to do what you're doing because I want those results. I pretty much want to sound and be as happy as you see right now. So that actually segues really well into a question that I received. Okay, I'm not a salesperson. How am I going to be successful? Okay, so this one I love. look at me. Do I look like a salesperson? Look at Becca. Does she look like a salesperson? Absolutely not. Check out our Instagram accounts. Check out our Facebook accounts. Do we look like salespeople? No, we are both pretty much hot mess moms. There's a reason why I don't do that many live feeds, because my child is running around like a crazy person. But if you look at our stuff, I'm not there posting salesy, tacky sales posts. And yes, right now on my page, I have the one help wanted post that most of you responded to. But I do those so rarely, and then I delete them from my page just because it messes up with my flow of my page. I've worked hard to create the flow on my page. So I delete that. But that's as salesy as I get. We literally share our journey. And seeing as we've both built like 95% of our business on social media, we're not like bombarding friends and family. Although I do have now a lot of friends and family that join. It's because they see my stuff on social media, because I'm reconnecting with them. And it really does come down to sharing your story and sharing the results that you're getting, the results that your customers then get, your happiness, your positivity. It's crazy when I started this, how many people started noticing in person. They're like, Melissa, you are just like, I don't know what it is about you today, but you just seem really happy. And I'm like, because I'm doing something that makes me happy. And people see that and they love that, which is why you probably follow a lot of the accounts that you follow, because they inspire the heck out of you, right? So many people are on Instagram, more so on Instagram than Facebook. Facebook is like its own thing, but we got training for that. But Instagram is where I would have to say Becca and I do most of our business. And a lot of people are on there looking for inspiration. So by us sharing our journey and sharing what we're doing and being that positive light in people's day, people see that, and that's what's going to inspire them and motivate them to take a leap of faith. So every now and then when you do say like, oh guys, I have a new boot camp coming, like anyone want to join, people do come running in. People reach out to us and they say, I see what's like, you're doing this program, you're getting amazing results. What are you doing? And that's how we quote unquote sell to people, by sharing our story. And we do have lots of training that's going to help you, like I said, build those relationships, share on social media without being icky, because no one wants to be icky. Like and we've seen them all. We've seen all the people from other like home businesses and home sales that like some of them are a bit icky. And it's not that the people are bad people, but we get them and they annoy the crap out of us. Excuse my language. Hopefully there's no kids on. My kids are asleep. I felt like I was free game. But we see those. And it's not that those people are bad people. It's just they don't have great training. And they're just not being showed the right way to share it. Because if you have something that you believe in with all your heart and all your soul, and for those that have seen my fitness, some of you, we've been chatting through email, and so you would have seen my personal health and fitness story. If you haven't, check it out. Email me back. I'll send it to you. It's on my YouTube. But literally, this has saved my life. This has changed my life. And if I get too into it, I will start crying on the webinar. And I don't want to cry on the webinar. But so I'm passionate about it, because not only has it saved my life physically, it has also allowed me to be home with my kids and be present in their lives and be able to be here and not be stuck in a 9-to-5 that was driving me up the wall and ruining my health too. So I don't even know where I was going. Went off on a tangent here. But yeah, so we have all the training that's going to help you. And like I said, if you're sharing your passion, people are going to see that and they're going to want a piece of it. And they're going to want a piece of those results that you have. And I think we have some more questions. I'm just checking the chat box. Becca, you can see the chat box, right?
I cannot. So if you have a question, go ahead and throw it at me.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get my cursor over to the right screen so I can see the questions. Okay. So what is the price for the starter kit? So there's different options. The one that we recommend, and this is the one, so you're going to get access to all our workouts. So every single workout that Beachbody has ever created, any new workout that comes out, you are going to get access to those workouts. You're going to get access to all the meal plans. And like, I don't stick like to one meal plan to like, I mix up the meal plan. So I like having the flexibility of having multiple meal plans at my disposal. You're also going to get these awesome portion control containers. You could probably see them on our social media because they're cute and they make cute photos on Instagram, and they're very helpful though too, because then you don't have to count calories or macros or worry about any of that stuff. So you're going to get those as well. In our Shakeology, you're going to get a 30-day supply of Shakeology. So you're literally getting in with the workouts access, you're going to get streaming, guys. So the days of DVDs, they're still around. If you want physical DVDs, you can still get physical DVDs. But most people are streaming nowadays, and they love having everything at their fingertips, just like they love having Netflix. So we have every workout available on there. So you're going to be able to stream them for a year, and that's sort of like $1,000 worth of workouts, plus the Shakeology, plus the portion control containers, is 160 US. What is it Canadian? What I should know in Canadian, right? 186? 186. Man, I got a horrible mom brain, and my pregnancy brain is still sticking around, so I don't know if my brain's ever getting better. Speaking of brain getting better, Shakeology safe in your pregnancy? Sorry, this question just popped up, so I'm going to quickly answer that. And yes, it is. I have a video from the creators of Shakeology that touch on this as well. So if you want me to send that to you, let me know and I can send that to you. But I did drink Shakeology before pregnancy, during pregnancy, while breastfeeding for Charlie, and now for Poppy. And I did talk to my GP, my OB, my naturopath, all about it. GP and OB, love them to pieces, but they don't know much about nutrition. And they said that to me straight up. They're like, oh, well, I don't see anything unsafe in here for you, but they're like, I don't know like much about like herbal stuff. So they weren't able to tell me much other than the fact that they were like, there's nothing in here that we know you shouldn't have. So they know the herbs you shouldn't have, and you are safe. They are not in there. Everything that is in there is safe to consume when you're pregnant. Recommendation though is what my doctor said, not to take your prenatal. See, I haven't taken prenatal in years because I forgot the name, but don't take your prenatal at the same time because then you're getting too many vitamins, but keep taking folic acid. But I do have a video of their creators, and they touch on this too if you want it to come straight from their mouth. But that's that. And here, Becca, my Shakeology guru, if you have a special diet, like someone who's gluten-free and pescatarian, does Shakeology meet those requirements?
Yes, it does. We have both vegan and non-vegan options for Shakeology. And even if you're not someone with specific dietary restrictions, the vegan is a popular choice for a lot of people because the plant protein is a lot easier for your body to digest. Some people have stomach issues with whey protein, so they always go for the vegan options that way too. But yeah, in Canada, we have 2 vegan flavors. There are 4 in the States, and in January, they should be good to go for Canada. But yeah, there's definitely options for everyone, and as well as meal plans too. There are vegetarian, vegan meal plans as well. It's not like you have to try and figure out where to sub things in. Those are all available too with the programs as well.
Yeah, definitely love that flexibility. And I actually, I'm lactose intolerant, but I always just like drank the regular one. And then I did start drinking the vegan one. It also works better for me for breastfeeding too. So I often recommend that to anyone that is pregnant or nursing, that they select the vegan one. It's not certified gluten-free for people with celiac. Is it, or did they change that, Becca? No.
Certified yet. And the reason is they don't certify it as organic. They don't certify it as gluten-free because they want to focus the price on getting the top quality ingredients. And if they have to add price to get the certifications done, they're going to have to give up quality on some of their ingredients, and they're not willing to do that right now. So they can tell you it's organic or gluten-free, but it's not going to say it on the bag.
And there are people that are celiac that drink it. For those that are gluten-free and not celiac, they've had no issues with drinking it. Some people that are celiac, obviously it's a whole different, so I would talk to your doctor about that and try it out like very slowly. But it is like people, whether you're celiac or gluten-free, if you have a special diet, it is a lot of nutrients in one go. So if you ever find you get like some discomfort, recommendation is always like half a scoop to get you started for that first week, because it is like, holy crud, my body has never had this many like vitamins and nutrients in one go. But yeah, I say like, I'm not a vegan in any shape or form, but I just tell vegan for everybody now. Because it's just like Becca said, it's easier for your body to digest the pea and the oat protein than it is to digest the animal protein, the whey protein. Did anyone else have any other questions? I think that's all that we got so far. I'll look through the chat. If anyone has questions, feel free to post them. And if you have questions further to this, you can let us know. What I totally forgot to say. So if you how to get started, well, we talked about it with your starter kit, but let Becca and I know if you are excited to get started as a coach. Message whichever one of us you were talking to. We can go over any questions. We'll get you all signed up. Like we said, you're getting your starter pack, and then from the moment you sign up, you are officially a coach. Whether you decide to be, say, a discount coach working on your accountability or a full-time business coach, you are a coach. And we're going to send you a welcome email, and we're going to welcome you to our team. We have a team group on Facebook, and we also communicate via email as well. And yeah, that's going to be the start of an awesome journey. So if no one else has any questions, I think that's it. We don't want to take up any more of your time. We appreciate you guys so much for hopping on live with us. We know everybody has busy schedules, so we really do appreciate you guys taking the time to hop on. And I strongly encourage everyone to think deep about what this opportunity could be for you and take that leap. I know it's scary. I was scared to take the leap. I was so worried about failing myself on my journey one more time and having to tell people that I still can't get on board. But the best accountability is getting on board and sticking with it. And you're going to have our help and support every step of the way. Any final words, Becca?
No, I think you got it. It's all about the support and the friendships and just being there for each other. And as I mentioned before, if you just want to take care of yourself, this is where to start. It's how we both did it, and we're lifers now. It's an incredible opportunity.
So thank you so much, everybody. On this note, we are going to end this. Again, questions, you can email them to us as well, or Facebook or IG, whatever it is. And again, we really appreciate it. Everyone have an awesome night, and we hope to speak to you soon. Bye.